Hello, viewers around the globe. This is Dr. Shan Hashmi live from Rockville, Maryland. And here, friends, I will be talking about some celebrity Hollywood news first. Britney Spears' wedding dress is being designed by Versace and is being made as we speak. Bride to be Britney Spears may have just gotten engaged to Sam as Gary 2 months ago, but she already has wedding planning underway. Bombshell claims from Britney Docs tracking devices monitored. So this was a little bit about Britney Spears. RuPaul Drag Race superstar Alaska has advice for young drag queens looking to win the competition series that has become a global phenomenon and turns dozens of nightclub performers into international celebrities. Don't do that. In a conversation with NBC News about her new memoir, My Name's Yours, What's Alaska? The RuPaul Drag Race All Stars winner reveals that she preferred filming the fifth season of RuPaul Drag Race in which she lost in the final. So this was little bit news from NBC News, and then friends, let me go and see what else has. Wendy Williams shares update on her health amid talk show absence. Wendy Williams is speaking to her fans directly. The 57-year-old TV personality took to Instagram on Monday to share information about her health amid her absence from the Wendy Williams show. How you doing? I miss you all. Williams began her post. As everyone knows, my health has been a hot topic. I'm making a progress, but it's just one of those things that's taking longer than we expected. I'm a woman of a certain age, and I know enough to listen to my doctors and will return to my purple chair as soon as we all agree I'm ready. I want to thank all of my staff and our guest host for stepping in while I can't be there. She continued up the celebs who have filled in, including Rhea Remini, Whitney Cummings, Sherry Shepherd, and Michael Rappaport. I also want to thank Debra Murphy and our stations for being so understanding and supportive while I work my way back. Williams concluded her note by thanking one more important group. Most of all, I want to thank my fans. I have heard your prayers and commitments and feel all the love. Williams wrote, "You are everything to me. I love spending my mornings with all you all, and I'm doing everything I can do to get back to work. But right now, Wendy has to focus on Wendy. I love you watching." So this was one of my favorite shows is the Wendy Williams show, and I miss Wendy on the show. I hope Wendy gets better soon.
All right, yeah, yeah. Keep me posted if you have any questions or concerns, comments, let me know, and I'll try to answer as much as I can. So it's hard to really say everything is different, but I've been in this situation for a long time. The third after 6 months, it's kind of up to what the manager has the ability to do and wants to do. I do know the projections for next year are very, very strong. So Natalie would like to convert everybody she can. Hey, have you met Natalie or is she?
Saudi Arabia chases 64 billion Hollywood dream. The desert kingdom becoming a destination. Saudi Arabia's decades-long ban on cinemas only ended in 2018.
All right, yes, we'll do the best you can. I would imagine part of the roles are submittals and customer satisfaction. Are you interacting with hiring managers at this point yet? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. Wow, yeah, yeah. Just jumping right into the fire with the water.
The 50 best workout songs to motivate your next gym session. Even for the most dedicated athletes and fitness enthusiasts, finding the motivation to get back and work out can be eternal struggle. Sometimes you have got to dig real deep to start that new yoga routine or running program you have been aiming to try. But motivation, unfortunately, doesn't just materialize when you need it. And when you are walking about feeling inspired to actually hit the gym, well, that's an entirely different level of motivation. So, how do you dig deep? You ask the right workout soundtrack is definitely a good place to start. Music, after all, is the best way to stay motivated when you are feeling stuck. The right song can take a workout from a core to a seriously fun jam set, and before you know it, you might even be feeling yourself a little bit. We know that curating a truly epic playlist can be a challenge, so we have done the hard work for you. Oh, and if you are struggling that what to do once you get to the gym, there are plenty of apps to help with that, and of course, you'll want to fire the gym fit to flex your moods while you listen to your perfect playlist. Entertainment bigwigs explore systematic bias at a Writers Guild panel discussion. Bias remains a constant factor embedded within the psyche of each and every one of us, regardless of our individual aspirations towards open mindedness and liberal thought. This was the premise for a panel discussion held in Beverly Hills at the Writers Guild Theatre on April 20. Among those participating were actress producer Gina Davis, founder chair of the Davis Institute on Gender in Media, which presented the event in tandem with Writers Guild moderation Glenn Mazzara, producer writer of The Cheat and The Walking Dead. Articles on Hollywood. The conversation. Hollywood's love of guns increases the risk of shootings both on and off the set. A tragic accident resulted in the shooting death of a cinematographer on the set of actor Alec Baldwin's latest movie. The dangers of more guns on set extend to society, two scholars argue. How 9/11 changed cinema. In a time of increasingly complex geopolitical entanglement and moral failings, these films articulate a yearning for unsullied heroism, effective leadership, and appropriate response to crisis. Censor, a new film remembers a dark episode in Britain's cinematic past. A moral panic famed by the tabloid press led to crusaders seeking legislation to regulate the home video industry and a slew of low-budget horror films. Oscars 2021. COVID-19 has rekindled a back-to-back future love for movies. There are signs that home movie viewing could meet a resurgence of local movie going that draws on entertainment conventions that preceded Hollywood's rise. Netflix's big bet on foreign content and international viewers could open the global media space and change how people see the world. An Italian media scholar raised in American TV accesses Netflix's ambitious strategy to create original productions in Italy, Japan, Brazil, and beyond and distribute them globally. And now, friends, I will read some news from the newspapers. Now, this is news from Pharma. A year and a half later, the biopharmaceutical industry remains committed to beating COVID 19. By George Harvey. Since the start of the pandemic, America's biopharmaceutical companies have worked around the clock to research, develop, and manufacture treatments and vaccines to fight COVID 19. Already, we have made unprecedented progress. Three vaccines are currently available for protection against COVID 19 in the US, one of which was recently approved by the US Food and Drug Administration FDA for use in certain population. On the recent approval, acting FDA Commissioner Janet Wotkoff, MD, noted while this and other vaccines have met the FDA's rigorous scientific standards for emergency use authorization as the first FDA-approved COVID-19 vaccine, the public can be very confident that this vaccine meets the high standards for safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing quality the FDA requires of an approved product. The COVID-19 vaccines are safe, and to date, over 370 million doses have been administered in the US alone and billions around the world. So now, friends, I will end this broadcast, and I would love to see some of you on my evening broadcast at 7 to 8 US Eastern Time at W4W and Radio and Talk 4 TV. Thank you and cheers and bye bye.